morning, wet shavers. Going to do a really quick shave this morning. Tomorrow's looking like it could be a very early morning on the scale of maybe 4 to 5 hours early for me. So I won't be able to get a shave in, but I did want to use a new to me soap and knock what stubble I had down. So this morning we're going to be using Mystic Water Bergamot, Cedar, and Juniper. For those of you who have tried Mystic Water before, you know how good of a soap it is. I had the darndest time lathering this at first. I got the amazing disappearing lather. So when I was inexperienced with making lathers, this was a difficult soap to get right. However, the last couple times I've used it, I have nailed the lather, and it is some pretty impressive stuff. So Mystic Water is a soap artisan based out of Maryland. She's been making soap for about 15 years, although she just got into the shaving soap game a few years ago. She's got a lot of really nice scents. Two that I have, I just picked up a few more, but the two that I had for a while are coconut sandalwood and their barbershop. Their barbershop is reminiscent of Sterling's. It's on the sweet side, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about the bergamot, cedar, juniper. So real nice scent. So I do pick up the bergamot, and immediately I get a little bit of that bright woodiness from the cedar, and then the juniper comes straight through. Pretty simple note structure. There's nothing really hiding underneath. Strength out of the tub, maybe a 2 out of 5. So not bad, not bad. So shaving us today, again, this is going to be a real quick video. We're going to use the Gillette Aristocrat, and inside I've got an Astra SP. Then our lather maker is going to be a Wild West Brushworks 24 millimeter AMAC Game Changer or Boss Knot, whatever you want to call it. They're pretty much the same thing. And yeah, so we are going to top off today's shave with Penhaligon's Juniper Sling. So it's just a good fit. All right, let me finish getting ready, and we'll come back and we'll do our shave. Okay, we're ready to go. Let's get lathered up and get started. So, as I was saying before, I had a hard time getting this soap lathered correctly for the longest time. I would get the amazing disappearing lather, kind of like you could get with Williams. I love the scents though, so I always held it in reserve, hoping I could get it right someday. And last couple times I used it, I got it right, and it was awesome. So for those of you who have never used Mystic Water before, get lather everywhere, the post shave on this soap is incredible. One thing I forgot to go over in the introduction, there's the ingredient list, so we'll put that right there for you to look at for a few seconds. It's got a lot of really good skin food in there, and then the addition of the bentonite clay really kicks up the slickness a notch. Good. Gillette Aristocrat. There we go. With an Astra SP blade on its first shave. And we're going to go right into the cross the grain. you guys, sorry, kind of got caught up in the shave there. So you guys looking forward to the World Cup coming up? It starts in a little bit. Those of you who live out west, the World Series of Poker started the other day on the, I believe it started on the 1st. Sorry about that. I guess my memory card was getting full. First time that's happened, eh? Had to go in and delete some files. Everything's good now. And I don't know why I'm going across the grain already. Don't mind me. So how's everybody's week? How did everybody's weekend go? Hope it went well. It's Groundhog Day out where I am, so all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. And I've got to throw something a little unique into it. So we wet shave. Oh. One pass done. Let's get right into the second pass. So this stuff is slick. And the other thing that this stuff is really, really good for is the post shave. It is very moisturizing soap. Amongst the best. So when you start talking most moisturizing soaps, Mystic Water is in the conversation. The lather quality is like almost a sour cream for me. Yeah, it's like a very loose, yeah, consistency is like a very loose yogurt. Right, now we'll do it against the grain. there, a little bit clean there. That's right, this is a quick shave. So you can find Mystic Water online at mysticformen.com. There's a pretty wide selection of soaps. And they're all scented very nicely. Michelle, you see this? Good job in your soaps. So the key to getting a good lather with Michelle's soaps: load longer than you think you need to. Add more water than you think you need to, but do it slowly. Don't do it all at once. And whip longer than you think you need to. Because it's so dense, it doesn't take air in very well. If you don't get enough air in the lather, you'll get disappearing lather. If you get too much air in the lather, you get disappearing lather. Can't really, it's, once you dial this stuff in though, this is awesome. So it does have a stringy, I don't know if you can see that, but it does have somewhat of a stringy consistency. Some people aren't a big fan of that when it's coming out of the tub, but it's, you know, I find that a lot of the top soaps that are really creamy are going to have really, really good post-shave moisturizing properties. They all look like that. So let's see what we did with our alum block. Get my alum on, and then we'll cut away while I finish all my post-shave prep. Let's see how we did here. Let's get some more water on the face. A little bit, tiny bit of a tinge of feedback right around the mouth. Not that bad. This is where it's been the past couple days, but honestly, not that bad today. Okay. Let's dry out the alum. Alright, so let me finish my post shave and get dressed, and we'll get back with you guys on the end. Alright. Alright guys, shave is done. So again, I went over quite a bit on the soap during the shave, but suffice to say, this really is a good soap. Michelle did a really good job on the soap base. She did reformulate it, I think, 2 years ago to work with harder water. So if you want to check out Mystic Water, you can check them out at www.mysticwater4men.com. Scores on the soap, latherability can be a little tricky, so I give it a 7. Could be a 6, but once you understand it, it's not that bad, so I went with a 7. Cushion, it's decent cushion, it's 8. It's running 8 out of 10. Slickness is a 9, it's very good slickness. Residual slickness, again, it's about on par with the cushion, so about an 8. Moisture, the post-shave moisturizing on this soap is ridiculous. That's a 10 all day. and stability. Once you get the lather dialed in, it's stable as all get out. So the total score is 47. Sterling scores a 48, mainly because the cushion and the residual slickness are better. The moisturizing isn't that much worse, and it's easier to lather. But if you're looking for a shave soap with great post-shave moisturizing properties, this is, I'm telling you guys, this is one of the best. It really is. So that's all from here. I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, come check us out at The Shaving Cadre at www.theshavingcadre.com. Check it out. We got more videos, we got discussions, journals, just general discussion, generally good banter. So hope to see you guys there. Until then, peace.